makona ese abatwa. Munhu anonzi Geza is a strategist. He didn't want to because umbishi seumbishi wakanga kune zviya zvatakambobika pamashure apo ukuthi tanga tinaonatsa kuita involve all the people, making sure that people understand where we are coming from and where we are going.
TV.
Today we are happy to announce that funding for Geza is ready. 20 billion is ready, and we hear that part of it must pay those people who are going to be recruited in the course of security guards. Then the rest will be used for other activities required in this movement. The conditions are that only legal movements will be supported by the fund. But the fund has not yet been released because it is said that Comrade Geza must put up different people who will manage the fund, not a system where maybe one person like one Tsimba Mtota or any other person will manage and misuse the funds. The conditions set are that people want something that is reportable, something that is really understandable, like a committee to manage the fund so that it can be auditable. As I was saying that mashoko avakuru haawiri pasi, makazvionera mega vakataura ivo Comrade Geza vachitaura zvandaingoreva kuti we are very close to it. Makona ese abatwa. Munhu anonzi Geza is a strategist. He didn't want to because umbishi seumbishi wakanga kune zviya zvatakambobika pamashure apo ukuthi tanga tinaonatsa kuita involve all the people, making sure that people understand where we are coming from and where we are going. And then the demonstrations and stairways was not as successful as we wanted it to be. Yes, it was successful in a way, but not to achieve what we wanted to achieve. As a result, this time he is a strategist. Mnangagwa himself knows that Geza is a strategist. He is not a Mr. Hit and Miss. He is such a person that very close to the above the level of Mnangagwa himself. Why? Because Geza himself was in the forefront during the war. Mnangagwa was not. You understand? So this time when he comes, we have been battling with him to say everything must be done legally, and I'm happy to report that he complies to that because he knows that if we do things that are not legal, many of us will be in prisons. That is something that we want to avoid. We don't want supporters or even the leaders to die because this regime is there to kill. We know it. But whatever we do, if it is a stairway, if it is a mass action, when we say let's go, guys, we will have to go because the groundwork will have been done already. You see, we have various people in the army, various people in the police, a lot of them, probably 80% now, 85, 90% of people in the army. There are a few people related to the other side, to the other faction of the regime, who are still clinging to Mnangagwa, but numbers count in politics. You see, what counts in politics is the numbers. If you don't have numbers, you don't win it. You don't win it at all. Without using violence, without using anything, we are going to use our numbers. As we show up in the streets, as we decided to get away from the streets, the message will be going very clearly to the people, even to other countries. You see, so yes, while we are creating employment for our kids who are joining in this security kind of training. Why? Because they want to get some money. We open doors even to civil servants, all of them. The door is open, guys. We hear that those who send their credentials, we are going to create a group for the civil servants where they can send their EC numbers and everything and their ID numbers, so that they can be having some, some allowance, some money that they must get, because these people are really in big problems. They need to be assisted to get out of the poverty line. This is something that is being worked. The police, the army, the civil servants, and everybody else related to government, those who are at work will be receiving something, as long as the committee is set up in a proper way, understood, without heaping and putting and lumping all relatives of people from the one house. No, we want things that are balanced. We don't want to follow the system of the regime where my child is the finance man, the other one is the security man, I am the leader, and everything else is in one house. We don't want that. In our movement, we want things that are understandable. We want, we will not tolerate discrimination. We are not going to tolerate corruption or signs which show that if some people are in corrupt activities, then they can cover it up. Like when people are from the same house, they will cover their corruption easily. That is not what we want in this movement. The fund has got strict rules. You see, if we fail to make up or to be coordinated, this fund will never be released. But we have received a message that it's ready. As we speak, documents are already in the hands of Comrade Geza to say the funds are ready. And so that this movement cannot be, crippled by failure to get some money to run the show. Our diasporians are doing great there. They are doing the best. Money is ready now. So even those who are being recruited, they must smile, because from there, that's where part of their payments as they train is coming from. So fellow Zimbabweans, we are smiling. We are getting closer and closer to the mark, as was said by Comrade Geza himself. I told you that we are close to it. And Comrade Geza came out to say, we are close to it. Same language. So those who have got ears must hear. Comrades and friends, this is Comrade Natimba Mtota speaking to you and guaranteeing you of success. Success is I can smell success. I can touch success. I can see success. I can hear success. Mnangagwa is gone. I tell you, I said Mnangagwa is gone. Aluta continua. The struggle continues. I thank you.